What's up, Buckeye Nation? So, just watched the spring game, and I got a few takeaways from that. So let's start off with the quarterbacks. Both quarterbacks showed flashes, but really started slow. Fields had a lot of balls batted at the line. Baldwin showed flashes, had a little bit better numbers, but a lot of his were short underneath stuff. Fields went 4-13, 131 yards, one rush touchdown, one pass touchdown, but one of his passes was a 98-yarder to Victor, so that's going to up your stats. A lot of it was dink and dunk. Baldwin, 20 of 36, 246 yards, 2 touchdowns, but the 2 interceptions. Baldwin kind of reminds me more of a gunslinger type. Fields seems more like a read option type, at least in this game. I know he can throw, but there late in the first quarter, his hand got hit by the D lineman. So I don't know if that affected him the rest of the game or not. But yeah, I'm not really worried about the quarterback situation from this. I mean, last spring game, both quarterbacks, they looked a little better, but they were in the system a lot longer. Both of them looked a little streaky to me in last year's spring game too. So I'm not too worried about this. I think whoever starts the quarterback will be alright. So the guy that stood out the most to me was Garrett Wilson. I think Garrett Wilson is going to be a star. Not just later. I think he's going to be a star right away. Jalen Gill looked great. I think he's going to be a huge part of the offense. He was the most targeted receiver of today's game. Dobbins and KJ Hill both looked good. They weren't in there very much, but in a limited time, they looked pretty decent. Another guy that really impressed me was Marcus Crowley. It's hard to evaluate too much in this spring game because it was all two-hand tap, so it's really hard to evaluate the defense. You don't know. They're obviously not going for the tackle. It's hard to evaluate running backs, but his vision looked good. He seemed to hit the hole hard. He just seemed to impress me throughout the spring game when he got touches. Master Teague looked pretty good. I just kind of like Crowley a little bit more. The whole defensive line looked pretty good, but Tyreek Smith looked really good, really fast. First step was incredible. He was closing in quick. I mean, he looked good. I thought Teron Vincent and Zach Harrison also looked really good. I thought the offensive line looked pretty good. Could be better on the tackles. The ends were crashing pretty hard on a lot of plays. But up the middle, up the gut, looked really good at blocking. The holes looked good. The running backs looked like they were seeing them pretty well. Justin Fields really looked like he had a knack for the read option. I thought his reads were really good, and when he got in open space, man, that kid can run. He can make moves. Garrett Wilson, like I said earlier, man, he high points the ball really well. Super elusive in open field. His routes were crisp. I just think Wilson's going to be a star from year one. He's going to be a star. I expect a lot of Garrett Wilson this season. But overall, yeah, I thought they looked good. I liked what I saw from the offense. I liked what I saw from the defense. Quarterbacks showed flashes. I'm not too worried about that. What do you guys think? You worried about the quarterbacks? I mean, they were a little shaky. There was a lot of ducks, a lot of batted passes. But if the season hasn't even begun, I think you're definitely going to get better with time. Both of them, Baldwin's only been in the system for a year. Fields just got here. I mean, it's going to take some time to develop connection and all this and get the offense down. Overall, I like what I saw. Like I said, I don't know. What do you guys think? You worried about this team? But yeah, that's pretty much my take from the spring game. Can't wait for the season. Can't come soon enough. I'm out, Buckeye Nation.